By the way, for folks with Pi, you got 6 months to do your KYC, or they're going to delete your account as a bot. Picoin. It is a cryptocurrency that you get by verifying you're a person on your phone. Pi. Okay. Alright, I don't think the Pi Social app's going to work today, so we'll be going without the larger world watching. Maybe next week. Oh, I think your threats work. Popped up. Somebody say something? I'm trying to test the audio. I'm not sure. Ah. Okay, it should be working now, I think. 1 second to put this link where it's going, and we can get started. Hopefully, Greg will hop in, and eventually, maybe Saeed as well. But we leave that in Junior's hands. Okay. Up and running over on Pi Social. And I believe everything up and running correctly over here. Turn the AC off so I don't have this background static. Okay, good morning once, good morning twice, good morning enough times to get things right. Welcome to episode session 38 of World Breakers, as we follow the UGAI around Elestria as they slowly degrade society and destroy the world.
Shout out to Vietnam. Shout out to the Ivory Coast. We see y'all.
Chinatown.
Why did you wait until after that statement to say that? It seems it was a bit rough.
It was the first pause. It was the first pause.
Last week on World Breakers, the UGAI continue on the trail of Delry, a missing dwarven artifice apprentice whose boyfriend Oscar has been searching for her, and giving up on his own, sought out Harry Dresden to take up the case. He did, before meeting with Dresden, speak with Katra in the bar, telling her his tale, and eventually the Misfits ended up being subcontracted out, more or less, by Dresden to take up the case, as he had what felt like more pressing, larger issues to deal with. The UGAI made their way to Delry's artificer master, Patron Maestrin, had a very abrasive conversation with him regarding her, his other apprentice, Punts, and the level of their competency, and if they were capable of creating the imperfect golems that attacked the town earlier. He seemed to believe they were not, and that he had not taught them anything advanced enough for them to be able to do so. Though, thanks to the help of the UGAI convincing him to check, he realized that his memory had been tampered with by Delry, and that he instructed them on more advanced techniques than he realized. When brought to his attention, he, while seeming shocked about teaching them and being tricked, he did seem to have a bit of a pride to his voice, realizing that his apprentices had made such creations, as it had never really crossed his mind to mix artificing and construct building, as it were. While he had no intents of making any real efforts to track down or stop his previous students, he did not seem to be openly against you doing so, though he had no intent on helping you beyond the information he felt like he already gave you. The group was not very happy with his unrepentance, not seeming to care about the damage his students caused, and not feeling like it was his concern at all since he dismissed both students, and were a little insulting towards him as a result. He made it very clear that they seem to have a misunderstanding of hierarchies and the level of talent he had achieved because his class is a new one. But the UGAI, as always, cower in front of no powerful person. Be that as it may, they were able to leave peacefully, though Patron did inform them they may not find leaving so easy next time, should they come in with the same attitude. The group did go back to their lodgings at the overfilled tanker to discuss what the next course of action should be. Though Philly did stop to speak with some plants outside the store in order to try to see if he could get a lead on the location of Delary or Punts. I do believe that is where we left off for the most part.
It was unsuccessful, right? Because it was right by like the entrance.
Correct.
It was
it's someone
much
they've
traffic.
seen, but the line of sight for this plant isn't exactly far, and it's a massive city. So all he could say was pretty much to the right. But he did suggest that he'd ask around to other plants and see what he could drum up. But that's more of a game of telephone on the grapevine of an actual vines than maybe talking to a person. But that that whisper is out there that, you know, branch is potentially growing. I believe. Anything else anyone wants to bring up? Remind? Any points of interest? There was some talk about checking with Dresden again. Now that it seems the case is maybe crossing.
I know we wanted to go down, like follow the path that the depressed plant told us, but they went. But I don't remember. I don't think it was.
No, it was pretty much saying go to the right instead of the left. It wasn't really a path. It was.
I know.
Right turn on
We were just gonna go there. Say he's about to
All
join.
right.
Okay. We'll pause a moment till he hops on, then we can hop on in.
He said 5 minutes, so up to you if you want to wait 5 minutes.
All right, so we'll hop on in. No, we'll take a moment to review the maps.
Oh, yeah.
Maps.
Ah, yes.
Those are awesome.
Thank you.
Go maps.
So.
What did you make those on?
What was it? Wonder Draft.
Wait, is the stream up? No, right?
Yes,
Wonder Drift.
stream is
That's
up.
the one that I haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, there's Wonder Draft and Dungeon Draft. Yes, the stream is up.
Can you put it on Discord?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about the other stream. Yes, 1 second.
I'm sitting here like, is there? Did I turn that off too?
I was like,
That's
yes,
what I
we
was
are.
like.
Yes, we are streaming live on the internet.
I didn't see the third one.
Apparently, I just don't want to see anything he has to give us. Like, I don't.
There you go. There you go. So the overfilled tankard where you guys in is on disc 2. The city of Umbercamp.
Wait, what map are we supposed to be looking at?
No, it's in the Discord. It's in the headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. Roll up. So we said, wait.
Oh, okay, cool.
What did you say was in Umbercamp? Wait, what did you say?
We're on disc 2.
Disc 2 Umbercamp is the name of the city. That's the second map I put in. That's the disc you're on that has the overfilled tanker the place you're staying at.
Oh, okay.
Where's the oil filled tanker at?
It's
Oh.
the one with the hay roof, the yellow roof.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
in the middle.
Hmm.
And where was the dude who we just talked to?
He's on disc 3.
Oh, he's on disc 3.
Yes, in Clan Ruby Eyes district, if memory serves. Let me double check.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see, because he's by the sandwich shop.
Here's the
Boulder Ward.
arena.
And yeah, so the major city in Disc 3 is City Boulderworth, with the 4 surrounding districts and the 4 fighting arenas.
There's 4 of them.
In the first row.
Shit, Jerry, did you hear that? There are 4 arenas.
No, there are 8 arenas.
Oh, what?
Fuck.
4 for Disc 2 and 4 for Disc 3.
Is
Jerry,
this
we're
the-
home.
The gouging spork?
The gouging sport.
This is the greatest place ever.
Awesome.
The gouging spork, the skillet, molten grease, frigid oven. Disc
Frigid
2,
oven. That's
Oh, we gotta
oxymoron.
talk
I
about skillet,
love
don't we?
it.
Disc 3
Frigid
has Disc 3 has the serrated arrow, dented shield, crooked blade, and pierced breastplate.
That's awesome. Are we able to find the what is it? The artificer's shop on here, or is that too?
No,
Too
I haven't
tough.
made the districts yet. He's
Mhm.
in the Clan Ruby Eyes district, which is the west on Disc 3, but I haven't actually made that district out yet.
Okay, so all this is just like the central part of the discs.
Yeah,
They're
so
not
this
the
has the
actual like
central.
neighborhood themselves.
Yeah, you have your central large city, and then you have the 4 offshoots, the 4 districts held by 4 different clans on those discs. And within those,
Got it.
so where you see the big, essentially mansion, that is a full district. It's just represented by the single house, essentially.
Like everyone in the middle, that's where like all the common folk just live.
Yep.
So
Non-clan
circles,
members.
the circles are the arenas.
Circles are the arenas, and their
Okay.
location. The center is pretty much that's the bustling city. That's the day-to-day life. That's regular
Right.
folk, tradesmen, people who don't qualify to be in any of the guilds, and aren't impressive enough to be welcomed into any of the clans district themselves. I think for the most part, I've placed every place I've named already in its correct place, but if not, we'll adjust as we go.
Alright. So, as far as the case goes, we gotta. We know we're on the same case, Harry. He was a regular at the pub that we drank with him at. I find him there.
Hey, who is this? Who are they?
Harry Dresden. Because we're now kind of on the same case.
He also told you his office is on Disc 3, If you ask for him, it's pretty easy to find.
Oh, that's right, he did.
I know. So I think when we ended last time, we were going to look for. Wait, do we have any details about? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, let me look at my notes. Hold on. I think were we going to go to Clan Ungut to look for him for the other kid?
That was one of two options: either go to try to find another kid, or go to find Harry.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Say this here.
Okay. Did you find that in your notes?
Did I find what? Which thing we were going to do?
Mm-hmm.
No. Sorry.
No. Wanted to give you inspiration. It was right there for the taking.
I know that we talked to the plant to find out which direction they went. They told us, and then Chris was going to do one thing, but then we were like, well, since we're here, we can just follow that way. But then we said, all right, let's just stop here and we can keep going. That's what happened. So
I wanted to go to the chain mail guy.
Right, the chairman, right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we gotta get you some armor.
But we were like, since we're here, because it's in the same disc.
Yes, it's over on True Amble's district. Which, by the way, that would be a 1 hour walk from one side to the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I think everyone's
I'm not
here for the
against
moment. What would you all like to do?
Yeah.
Well, should we? What do you guys want to do?
I'm cool with either option. I believe this kind of started as your case. I mean, I know we're all helping you on it, but I mean, we're
right. And like for me, the chainmail, it's not super pressing. I just want to get it done before we leave.
Right.
Also, what's up, Saeed? If you're here, I thought I heard that you're here.
You.
Oh yeah, what's up, man?
What's up?
So,
fucking ninja.
wait, real quick. Does Chris tell us about the depressed plant? Like the plant that he's coming back for and all this, or no? Who was that? Greg? Did he tell us?
Yeah, no, Greg. Fino was telling you about. I don't think he told you the plant is depressed. No, he didn't mention that part. He did tell you that the plant said, that away.
Take me with you? Okay, because I was going to take it with us. All right, never mind.
No, because he had that option. He chose not to. He chose to just cut off communication.
Ruthless. Okay. All right. So Kevin says, well, since we're here, maybe we just take a peek.
Yeah, why not?
I guess we will.
We'll take a peek.
So you guys take the hike through the city. I will point out you're going to be walking through the city that Harry's office is in. If you wanted to ask around while you pass through.
We can do that.
Okay.
Cather says to the wind.
Will someone roll investigation for me as you're walking through town? You can
give you
the location. Right, somebody roll it with advantage then.
I'll do it.
Mine's only +4 for me. Someone's got higher than that.
Yeah, I had a +5. I just never forgot my dice. Nope. 19.
19. Just walking through, asking a few questions. Everyone knows about the Archwizard. You pretty much get that his office has been closed for quite a while, number of decades, but recently opened back up. He's a guy to go to if you're in trouble. Usually works with people based on your general level of income. And you get pretty good directions. So you can swing back that way after visiting True Anvil looking for the chainmail without any issue.
Do we like get close to his office, or is it?
I mean, so if you're keeping on the main street, you're gonna pass it. Like you have to go through the main street and make a left. If you make a left, you're gonna run into his office about 10 minutes off the main street. If you keep straight, then you'll go across to True Anvil. We'll have to come back later. But you are going to walk past essentially where his office is.
Mm-hmm.
But time's a figment, and you can just go and come back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We could stop on our way back if it's feasible, or we can just come back another time.
Like, you're gonna have to walk back through to get back upstairs, back to where you're staying.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, that's good.
Right.
Actually, let me just run in and take a look. That way I'm not overwhelmed on the way back.
Run into Dresden's?
No. Run into the chainmail spot.
You have to pass Dresden's to get to the chainmail shop.
Oh.
Yeah. You have to pretty much go about 30 minutes past Dresden's and 30 minutes back.
Yeah, no, let's go to Dresden first. If he's not there, then we can go check it out and come back and see if he's there.
Okay.
I love how we just altered all of our plans over roughly 3 hours of imaginary time.
Hey, listen. You don't know who's gonna die in that time, right? That's good choice.
Immersion.
Exactly. I respect it. Inspiration to you guys for making good choices.
Hey.
Look at that.
Ding, ding, ding.
And he gave us midway through the month.
Right.
2 sessions to use it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, dog. You just
Well, never mind.
stepped on my remote and
I was
switched
gonna
my
say,
channel.
Cool.
Switch the TV to Fandango at home? What the fuck is that?
He said he wants to watch a movie. We got an inspiration for. What is it?
Making
Being erratic, pretty much.
Well, no, for making in moment choices of do the immediate danger
Submersed
thing versus pretending time's not real. Okay, so you all make your way to Dresden's office. Kind of down a bit of a side street. It's a little backed away from the road itself. There's larger buildings to either side, but his is a quaint little, what looks to be a house. There seems to be a large front door built into the first floor, and then some steps up of a house that looks a little better built. You see Harry Dresden's currently sitting on a chair on the bit of a porch, just kind of reading a book, lounging the day away.
Of course he is.
This music is a little dramatic. He doesn't seem to notice you as you approach. That's better. What do you all say to get his attention?
Your brother around?
As you say that, he kind of looks up from his book. Oh, hey! Hey, guys! UGAI, right?
Hey, man.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, yeah.
Hi.
It's a.
he puts the book down, gets up, and comes down the stairs. What brings you here? Did you find the girl? That was pretty quick.
No.
Man. I thought it'd be a quick case and all, but not that quick.
No. But we did find more evidence pointing to she probably had did the golem thing.
And she is the partner.
Yes.
Well, hold on. Let's go inside. Let's not have this conversation on the street. And he goes down and opens the lower door.
I thought we were inside.
No, he came down the steps, thought you guys. Alright, so you guys make your way inside. He has a extremely messy office. It's not very large either. He clears off some space, takes some magazines off of chairs, moves some boxes around. You guys kind of have to scrunch in. Sorry, I don't get this many people at one time coming to see me. It's been a little cluttered over the years, so don't judge me too harshly.
That's not.
So, what's going on? What you guys find out?
Well, she was fired some days back, along with her co-operative. They were trying to force they were trying to force Maestrin to teach them some enhanced artificing techniques. He wouldn't and fired them, and then they pretty much charmed him and got him to reveal some secrets. But yeah, looking between her home, the diary in her home, and the things that it seems she had him teach, they very well seemed like they could have been for golem creation. Or golem creation, I think, is the key.
I see. Well, it's always a shame when the apprentice goes bad. Hate to see it. So you haven't tracked them down though?
They're on our way.
Let's start over. So okay, is Patrick gonna help?
No. No.
No, he is not very concerned with that.
If anything, he's slightly proud that.
Yes. But
I'm not entirely sure he's not helping them, or that he won't help them if they ask.
I do not get that from him. I think he may take up the cause on his own.
Harry nods along.
He does not seem very impressed with her skills at all.
No.
He said, "You're not even qualified, Queen." But you guys to learn some stuff. Like, in his voice, he said, "Not even qualified, Queen." That was his voice.
Well, I haven't had a chance to meet this Patron Meister yet. I haven't been back that long. Apparently, he's a big deal in Draconia. I see I'll have to have a talk with him about responsibility for your students when you teach them and they do things shitty.
Well, in his kind of defense, he had no idea that they charmed him. We had to convince him that he was capable of being charmed, and he went back and watched the footage in front of us. That was only when he found out that he taught them more than he thought.
All right. I'll have a nice conversation with him then. Just to meet him, one archwizard to another. But okay, so that trail has been taken to its end. So the kid, Delary. You checked her home, you said?
Yes, her family is quite ashamed and does not care that she's missing, which is interesting and unfortunate.
Well, that's the fast track to dark magic every time.
Yep. That was my immediate thought too.
Okay. And the
But
other apprentice? Oh, but?
yeah, he's from the clan Unga. He's
Oh, the Ungas?
yeah.
Pretty solid family.
So yeah. I don't
You know
know.
which
I don't know.
You know which kid is it? They have a lot.
Hunts?
Hunts. After my time, then. Well, I guess I'm here now, so it's still my. Before I left, after I left, he must have been born.
Yes, yes, I follow.
I'm sorry. I was in the Feywild for a long time. Time's weird for me. But Hunts. Well, not for me to tell you how to run your investigation. I think that's your next stop, yeah?
Yeah, we were on our way. We just stopped in because we passed.
No, that's great. This actually saves me some time. I wasn't getting very far with the leftovers from the golems. There's really not much to track. I was able, with the help of some dungeon cleaners I know, had them come out to the city to take apart the body. I did find an odd number of mechanics for an organic creature. Didn't really make much sense. Like this, kind of like a base skeletal creation. It was now makes more sense. There's an artificer tie.
Can I ask a question above table? Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Did he notice that their heads were missing?
Yes, he was there when you cut the heads off.
Oh shit, he was there. Yeah.
Yes. He didn't seem to care.
What he said? What about the mechanics? He said it makes sense, or it doesn't.
It does now that he knows the artificer part. It had like a very loose skeletal frame almost.
Mm-hmm.
That had clearly been constructed, and the golem built around it.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't really figure out why someone would make a golem that way. That's completely how it's not done, really. It's more of a natural source, natural resources, unnatural, naturalist construct. It is shoddy work. It is overextension of energy, a lot of wasted potential in the construction. So I was thinking novice as far as the magical hitters go.
But the creative novice.
Certainly a new aged one that hasn't been told was not possible yet.
Or that has but disagrees.
Or that has but disagrees. Oh man, if some of those archwizards upstairs would get off their asses and teach people, we wouldn't have these kind of problems.
You want to name names?
No offense, but you don't know any of them. It's a conversation I'm going to have with them later. I've gone for a few hundred years, and the place goes to hell. Oh no, they don't care about public opinion or consequences or things like that. They're above it all.
When's the last time one was killed?
Well, we just killed one recently.
Killed one what?
Large wizard. His name was Harry Dresden.
Touche. That got me a little scared for a second. The last one that was killed was
Me too.
probably when I killed one, but that's a long time ago.
How long? Wait, what? Why?
That's a story for another time, most likely over drinks. But that's way aside. There, I have no belief that they're a factor in this at all. So don't even pay too much mind to that. They simply exist. I don't like them. I need to have a conversation later. This is a very good reason why I was so adamant about teaching the youth when I was here. But okay, you guys seem to have a lot of leads. You seem to be tracking this well. So far, no one's gotten into any fights. There's no danger, no destruction. You guys are doing great for your first case.
First case here.
Right.
First case here. My apologies. You know, if you're gonna stick around for a while, this could be first of many. You know, I don't mind lending a teaching hand to the next generation.
Do I get to shake Thomas's hand every day?
I mean, make sure he washes it first.
Ooh.
What?
What?
Yes, he is 69 God?
I'm sorry. What is it?
No, I'm kidding. He's a very clean person. He's just a popular person.
Okay. Well, anyway, we should go. Actually, Harry, is there anything we should know before we head over to the kid's family before we start inquiring?
Ungats, they're pretty proud, but modestly proud. Their kind of thing is slow and steady. They don't strive for perfection. They strive for doing it right. Very big family. Most likely, you're not going to find the heads there. They usually go out to do a lot of their work themselves. But the oldest sister or eldest son, eldest daughter or eldest son should be there. They usually like to keep an eye on all the other ones running around. Be direct, be polite, and you'll be fine. Just don't be dicks. And I spent a little bit of time with you guys.
So you should know that's not a problem.
Why do you assume that we're going to be dicks? What?
I didn't say you'll be dicks. I'm saying don't be dicks. Is what I'm saying to you, UGAI, who clearly won't have a problem with that. But I simply say that because the Ungats are really worked into the goings-on in the city because they hold a lot of mid-level positions. So it's like pissing off middle management across the whole city.
Nice.
But besides that, I don't know. Don't kill anyone. Don't get killed. Unless you gotta hurt someone. Hurting's fine. Just try not to kill people.
Sure. Well,
all right. Welcome to my office. My home's upstairs. My lab's downstairs. And this is where I live my life.
Thanks. Okay. Catherine starts sleep.
Okay. And the UGAI make their exit.
Freaky ass nigga, yeah, 69 God. What? That was a strange joke about Thomas, man.
I just, I can see it.
Did you wash your hands after you shook his hand?
It's never crossed my mind with people. Usually, everybody's clean or everybody's bloody from battle. So it never usually mattered. But next time.
Right.
Okay. Where you headed next?
The Unguts.
So the Unguts.
Okay.
Does anything look like prime for stealing along the way?
I mean, it's a major city. There are things that technically could be stolen. Prime, I don't know. I mean, it's a city.
Yeah, Slyrak, keep your eyes out for anything that could be advantageous to us, and we could keep our moves sharp. Same for you, Sabet.
Working now? Oh.
Yeah.
I've been trying to talk for the last 5 fucking minutes, and my mic was just.
Did you want to say anything for Dresden? Did you have anything else for Dresden?
It wasn't anything important. But yeah, finally. I just had to refresh the page. What did you ask, Jerry?
Just to keep your eye out for anything that's worth stealing, so that we can keep our chops.
All right. Well.
Worth stealing.
Take a look around. Is there anything?
I have no idea how to roll.
I'm looking for something small, easily pocketable. I mean, of course, I'm a spellcaster. He's a spellcaster. I'm looking for something arcane first. But
okay, roll roll investigation for me.
Okay. Perception first.
Investigation.
Spot a mark.
12.
As you're making your way back to Clan Ruby's Eyes district, so you can take the lift back upstairs, you come across what has to be a magical apprentice. He has his hands full with bags, walking behind a stuffy-looking older dwarf who seems to be talking and expecting the person behind him to pick up everything he's saying. And you see the younger dwarf keep asking for the older one to repeat himself, and keeps having to walk quickly, keeps dropping things and picking them back up. Very, very easy mark if you want to try to take something from him.
I will. Are you invisible right now? Or you get your wraps on, Jerry?
Yeah, I got my wraps on.
Okay. What are Jerry's?
Let me see if this guy will let you help him carry his goods.
And I will walk up beside him and
why don't you let my rather large friend help you with that load?
I will use suggestion.
Okay. And
yeah, it's no problem for me.
It's a what save for him?
A wisdom save.
Okay. He grabs a few things. He says, "Oh, seriously? Oh, that'd be fucking great." And he hands you a bag. Takes a moment to kind of reorganize himself and says, it's just some papers. And he hands some papers over. If you could hold those, I'll hold this stuff. You hold the bag, you hold the papers, you hold, snaps his fingers, and you hold this wand. Don't drop that. Okay, just.
I offer to help him, just kind of stuff things in You know, all the belts, I guess, that you would have on, like the holding the weapons
Mhm.
and armor on. I'm just like kind of just like stuffing things up in there, like wherever I can.
Oh, thank you.
During
That's
this
great.
entire interaction, Fino is watching the older guy.
For
And
the moment, the older guy is still talking, assuming the kid is right behind him.
If
You
he
sit
ever
there.
stops at any point, Fino's going to go to him.
Okay.
It looks like he's trying to stop.
Also, keep in mind
Uh,
that even though I am wrapped, my book bag is still invisible.
Mhm.
Or
I was
haversack
gonna
of
say, as I'm stuffing things in here, you said the wand. I want to drop that in the bag.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand.
I can
advantage
see the
roll.
bag.
Mhm.
Nice. It's light. First is an 8. Hopefully that gets better. 13.
13. Well, that will beat his passive perception. As he's busy being super grateful, he takes the papers, reorganizes them a bit, gets a little clipboard to put them on so he can actually take notes while his master's talking to him. Takes the sack, kind of reties that on the last available loop. Says, "Oh my goodness, lifesavers!" And he kind of bows like 15 times before rushing up to catch up with his teacher. And you have wand
Say
and bag.
to Jerry, loud enough for them to hear. Well, Jerry, I do believe this counts as our one good deed for the day.
maybe the week.
Kazu's keeping her distance from this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just watch.
You all have successfully burgled an apprentice.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
All right, you guys continue making your way back to
Downtown, walking.
pretty much walking out of downtown into Clan Ruby Eye's district, catching the lift up. As Harry Dressing would have told you where Clan UGAI is located. I don't remember if you got that last week from someone else, but
When do we give the stuff back?
Yeah, right. That sounds like
what
wait.
stuff?
The
That we're
stuff
carrying.
from the kid.
that we were carrying.
They only want the
No.
one.
Essentially, once you helped him reorganize, he took the other stuff. Like once he gave it to you, then
Okay.
Slyrak helped him put all the loose items in different notches and bags and pockets. And so that reorganization let him grab his bag and his papers back. But you kept the wand.
Okay. I thought we were just like carrying this shit. I'm like, wait, what?
No. After Slyrak helped him essentially stuff everything in every conceivable pocket, that was enough for him to be comfortable to be able to write, had the bag over his shoulder, and not trip over and drop anything. And that's why his perception was so low when he rolled, because he was just so grateful that everything was getting stowed away, as Slyrak pretty much just kept putting places on him. Okay. So,
Even better.
yeah, it was perfectly done.
Love it.
So with that taken care of, you guys make your way back up to Disc 2 and over to Clan Deep Delver, where the UGAI clan is located. It takes about an hour and a half of a trek, but you do make your way there, and as you enter the district of Clan Deep Delver, it's pretty busy. A lot of people in and out, a lot of people just going about their business. You see some miners heading in for another shift, some getting off work. A lot of small stores kind of line the streets, hobby shops, knickknacks, conventional tools. a little bit of anything you need for an upstart hobbyist or a professional one, who's not exactly looking for the best materials, but sturdy ones.
What's the name of that shop?
No, that's the general theme of most of the shops along this strip. Simply,
Okay.
they can provide what you need, but it's not going to last forever. It's not the best thing, but it'll get you started. And you do see, to that point, a lot of younger dwarfs who seem to be, have saved up money and are coming to this district to start up or to get the materials they need to.
Would one of these shops include like an arcane literature?
Arcane
I
literature.
guess for the there was a bunch of startups. I'm looking to see if I can find where they had found research inspiration you may have done businesses they were trying to learn this
roll
new.
investigation for me.
Advantage.
And guidance.
I will use.
I'll help you
So
look for that.
he's helping. Advantage.
And guidance.
Oh wow, cool.
Ooh.
Same.
Two
And
sixes.
guidance. Or, you know what? I'll go ahead and use that inspiration.
Ass.
There we go.
What did you get?
10.
Oh, jeez.
It's a D10, right, Brian?
Woo!
Yeah, so you got 10 on the D10, bring us to 18 for the total. Okay, so as you kind of keep an eye out,
That's a long way to get there.
That's a very long way to 18. But you got there, and that's the important thing. As you kind of look around, eavesdrop a little bit, ask a few very light-hearted, not too obvious questions. You are able to find the location of essentially what is a pawn shop for magical books. Kind of, they try to buy books at a high cost and sell them or rent them for a low price. Doing their best to keep the younger generations engaged in the magical arts.
All right. Yes. If I will let the group know this, that I think that might be an avenue to also check out after we get done where we're going.
The name of the shop is Once Upon a Cauldron.
Once Upon a Cauldron?
Mm-hmm.
Once Upon a Cauldron. Also, guys, I have Zone of Truth. If anybody thinks that I should cast it at any point.
It's
Oh,
perfect
nice.
for
How long does
torture.
that cast?
It's perfect to avoid
How long
torture.
is the casting time?
It's one action. One action.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay. As you make your way by, it doesn't take super long. Harry did give you some decent enough directions on how to get to Clan Ungot's abode. As you make your way there, give me 1 second. You see kids of all ages running about as you round the estate, as it were. second to drop the tokens on in. And amongst all the various age children, you do see two older dwarfs that seem to be in the center of it all, kind of directing traffic and showing no one's getting hurt, showing nothing's getting broken.
As we walk up, we don't hear any chatter of a stolen magic wand, do we?
No.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I said no.
Oh, nice. Good.